Alright, so I'm going to teach you how to play Texas Hold'em, and this is the list of different hands that you can have when you play poker.
Okay.
So the highest one, and it's almost impossible to get, is a royal flush. A royal flush is the highest cards. The highest card's an ace, so an ace down, all in the same order, 10, jack, queen, king, ace, and all in the same suit. So all hearts, all clubs, etc. Okay. A straight flush is the same thing, only it's not the highest possible because there's no ace.
Okay.
And the next highest is a 4 of a kind. That means you have 4 of the same kind of cards: 4 twos, 4 aces, 4 kings. So 4 aces would be 4 kings.
Okay.
And a full house is 3 of one and 2 of another. So the highest full house is 3 aces and 2 kings.
Okay.
A flush is all the same suit regardless of the number. So you can have a 2, a 9, a 4, whatever. If they're all hearts, all spades, you get that flush. A straight is kind of like a flush, only it's with the numbers. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it doesn't matter what suit they're in. Then you have 3 of a kind, just 3, 3 fives, 3 kings, 2 pair, 2 of each, 2 5s, 2 6s, or whatever. A pair is just 2 6s. High card would be where you don't have any of this, and the other player doesn't either, so you have a king, and their highest card's a queen.
Okay.
So you both have terrible hands. Okay, so that's all there is for the hands, and we'll get into the gameplay.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, so when the dealer deals the cards out, every player gets 2. So these would be your cards.
Okay.
Now you would want to not look at them where everybody can see your hands. So you just kind of want to peek under, see what you have. So in this scenario, you'd have a 6 of clubs and a jack of diamonds. Now at this point, everyone has 2 cards who's playing, you know. So you have to try to think about what you will get once the 5 cards have been laid out here that you can use to combine with your hand. So you are betting on pure conjecture of what comes up. So if you have a pair in here, let's say you have a good strong pair, like a pair of kings or a pair of aces, then you might want to bet. With this hand, you don't really know what's going to come up, and they're very far away from each other. You can't make any of the runs, like the straights, you know. They're not the same suit, so the flush is unlikely. So you don't really know what you have here until the cards are laid in. But you do have to ante before you start the game, which is something I forgot to tell you in the first place. So you bet money just to get into the hand. And then you can either fold and be out of the hand, and sometimes they play without ante, so maybe you won't have to pay anything. It depends on, it rotates, ante rotates basically. So once everyone's done betting, they lay the hands up right here, so everybody can see what's going to be in play. So you don't have anything that matches these so far. So far it's not looking too great, but everybody would bet at this point, and you can keep going around. If someone bets, you know, $2 and the next guy wants to raise them up to $3, then even though you already bet your $2, it'll come back around, you'll have to put $1 more in. And you could raise if you had a good hand. Okay, so then they'll put 1 more card down, so the total's 4, and then the same process happens again where you bet. And then finally the last card will show up, and there's 1 more round of betting before everybody shows their hand. And so if this had been a club, you would have had a flush. But basically there's nothing in this hand, so these other people will probably beat you. Once everyone's hand is shown, whoever has the highest level of hands that I showed earlier would win. This guy already had jacks in his hand to start with, and it looks like he wins just with this. None of this comes into play. So that's pretty much all there is to Texas Hold'em, and hopefully you'll be able to go play now and know the rules and
Yeah.
maybe win some money.
Yeah. Right. Thank you.